Hello everybody, this is Brandon Van Mountain Reptiles, and today's video is going to be the What I Came Home With video from the Tampa repticon. I want to apologize, this video is very late. I should have posted this way earlier, but I haven't had time to. I've been very busy. I'm in high school, I've had a lot of homework. I've been hanging out with the family a lot, and actually I got sick for a little bit, so, but all that aside, I'm posting it now. So this video is going to be, like, it's late, but there's some new information now, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit right off the rip here. I came home with 2 adults, I've had them for, a while now, but she could be gravid now, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that, and, I'll talk more about that in the next clip, but, so I kind of did it a little bit late. I wish I would have just right off the bat filmed as soon as I was done with the show, because they actually ended up locking up pretty soon after the show. So yeah, I really kind of wish I filmed it before, but you know, it's whatever happened, so. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure she's gravid. I'm hoping she's gravid. I'll talk more about that in the next film. And if you guys like videos like this, where I go to repticons, film them, and show you everything I came home with, yeah, so show your appreciation, subscribe to the channel, like, comment. The next video I'll be doing is a video that was recommended to me by someone in the comments. I'll shout them out in the next video I do when I actually figure out what that was. I think it was like a reptile setup video, and I will do that for sure. And then the last video after that will be an Orlando repticon video, and then I'll film that. But my dad is gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go. If I don't go, my dad will film, and he's told me not to go, or I probably shouldn't go because it's it's getting close to Christmas, and he wants to get me some for Christmas. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I'll be going, but my dad will, and he'll film it and he'll edit the video. But I'll be talking before the video. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy these reptiles. Okay, so first up, you could probably tell by the 2 bodies here, but I got 2 adult corn snakes from Lee Abbott. And one of them is a high white extreme reverse Ocatee, and the other one is a snow Ocatee. Let me get this off. And that is what they look like. So the female is that one, and the male is this one. And when I said there's going to be an egg laying video coming out, hopefully in January, that's what I mean. These snakes have already been brumated and fed up for the breeding season. And I think they locked on the 16th of, I think it was the 16th of November. Yeah, yeah, the 16th of November is when they locked up, is when my dad saw them lock up. So you can probably still tell that the male right there is still pretty interested in her. I haven't seen them lock up since. There was a possible lock on the 15th of November, so I don't know yet. Hopefully they'll continue to rummage around and they'll lock up again. Hopefully I can see it. So far I've only seen 1 lock. But yeah, these snakes are gorgeous, and that male again is a snow Ocatee, and this female is a high white extreme reverse Ocatee. And actually, if you look right now, he's interested in her. He's following her. So she could be producing pheromones right about now, and he might smell them and be like, "Oh, it's time to breed." So far, these both have had, the male has had about 3 meals, and the female has had about 6 meals. And some common signs of oh, and she's drinking water actually right now. But some common signs of when a snake is gravid is the thickness at that part of the tail is a pretty good sign that your snake is gravid when they get really thick. So far with this female specifically, I haven't noticed too much growth, but it is a little early. If it was the 16th, it's only been about 14, 15, it's about 16 days, so a little over 2 weeks. So, and you really start noticing the swelling usually when a snake has their pre-lay shed, and then after that it's like 10, 15 days before they lay. And that's when you really notice the swelling. So she's a little early right now. If she were to swell up, that it'd be a little early, so I'm not really expecting any swelling yet. Hopefully we'll get some swelling maybe, I don't know, next weekend or something is kind of what I'm hoping for. If not, I'm just going to leave them in here together. Hopefully they'll breed. If they don't, they don't. It's just nature takes its course. But, yeah, I cannot believe I got this paired. They're both proven breeders. This female here is about 7 years old, and the male is about 6 years old. So they've been, and Lee's been breeding these pair for years now, so I'm very glad I got my hands on something like this. You might notice a little bit the female's tail. Actually, I guess you can't really notice on camera, but it is a little thick. It's thicker than when we first got her, that's for sure. And what you're really looking for is that balloon, like a ballooned out shape, kind of, where they should be like so thick that they look like a sausage, kind of, like a thick circular round body. And she's not quite like that. I do notice a few little ridges, but we'll see. Again, it's a little early, so you know, again, we'll see. And actually, this female here, she went off of food. She hasn't eaten in since the 22nd of November. So she actually hasn't eaten in like 12 days. So she's been off of food for a while. Hold on, I'm just checking my math, make sure it's right. No, 10 days, I'm sorry. She's been off of food for 10 days, so, and she was a pretty good eater when we first got her, so that kind of makes me think that she's gravid. I might even put a lay box in there soon. And also, she shed on the 29th, and that could be her pre-lay shed, so she might be laying her eggs in like 10 days or something. But I don't think she's thick enough quite yet to make me think that she's gonna have eggs. So, again, though, we'll wait. We'll see. Lee did say that she shed before we got her. That was her post-brumation shed. So, I guess we'll see. Or not post-brumation. It's after brumation. And that was a shed. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the male will breed her a couple of times, and then after that, I'll be pretty confident in her laying eggs. But yep, these are the two adults. Okay, so next up is a Abbott's Ocatee female, getting close to, I think, a year. I know she's on fuzzies. She's on fuzzies with me right now. But yeah, getting close to a year. She's had about 4 meals here, so that's pretty good. Oh, I wrote down 9 months old is what Lee told us. So yeah, she's getting pretty close to a year. But this snake is the spazziest, craziest snake I have. So when I open this cage here, I'm gonna be very careful not to upset her. I want to show you what she really looks like. She's gorgeous. And when an Abbott's Ocatee is a polygenically bred corn snake. So many of you might know what an Ocatee looks like. An Ocatee, you know, it looks like this. It looks a lot, but what Abbott's Ocatee has is the bands. The bands is what you really want here. So she's gonna dart. When she does that, she means she's gonna dart. But it's the bands. So the thickness around the bands, like the black parts around the saddle, are a lot thicker, and the colors are a lot more saturated. So on a normal Ocatee, you wouldn't really see this, because on a normal Ocatee, the band, the black around the saddles are a lot thinner, but these ones are a lot thicker. And what polygenically means, or what it means when I say it's polygenically bred, meaning the prettiest to the prettiest. So, for example, Lee Abbott himself, when he bred Ocatees, he took the prettiest of babies, bred them together, took the prettiest of their babies, and then just kept breeding them until he got snakes that look like this. So, in fact, I'll even show you what a normal Ocatee looks like here in a minute, and she's gonna dart, but yeah, this is what she looks like. So this is what a normal Ocatee looks like, but this is an adult. This is my female. But you can tell right off the rip that the bands around the saddles are very thin. They're black, you can see them, but they're very, very thin compared to the Abbott's Ocatee, which is a baby. The bands are a lot thicker. So and the color is a lot more dull compared to the Abbott's Ocatee. So, and this one's an adult, and when they get bigger, their colors get more saturated, and they get more, like, their colors get more pronounced. And this one's an adult, and its colors are pretty pronounced, but it won't get any more of it, like, saturated than this. Like, this is going to be its final colors. So I thought that was really interesting. Anyway, though, that'll end this video. Sorry this video came out so late. If you guys like videos like this, again, please comment, share, subscribe. Give me some ideas for videos if you want to. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.